everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Last night Blizzard released a new patch for Warcraft Rumble. This patch did not include any new content, but it included some pretty nice fixes, especially for co-op gameplay. I have now had a chance to test all of these fixes so that I verified that they actually work, and I can tell you how they work. So first of all, Anub'arak now spawns scarabs properly in co-op. Previously it was possible for Anub'arak to sometimes stop spawning scarabs in some situations, but now it seems to work fine. There is a shared cap of 12 scarabs, so usually when you play Anub'arak you have a cap of 12 scarabs alive at the same time. Even if you bring 2 Anub'araks to the game, then there's still a shared cap of 12 scarabs, so you cannot have more than 12 scarabs even with 2 Anubs. And 1 living Anub'arak is enough. So if one of the players has Anub'arak on the board, then both players playing Beast and Undead Minis will summon those scarabs. And the beetles inherit Anub'arak's level, so if you have 2 Anub'araks, then you want to prioritize having the one with the higher level on the board alive, so that you will get higher level beetles. Also, they fixed Ragnar's leader. Ragnar's leader no longer stops beetles from spawning if you meet Ragnar's with playing Anub'arak, so Anub'arak now seems to work quite alright. They also fixed Old Murk-Eye's March of the Murlocs, so the leader ability, which spawns Murlocs for a few seconds after you play Old Murk-Eye. Previously it worked so that only the left player summoned Murlocs, no matter who brought Murk-Eye, so that was really weird. Now it only spawns Murlocs for its owner spending. So if one of you brings Murk-Eye, you play Murk-Eye. Well, both players can of course play minis, but only your gold expenditure is going to spawn Murlocs. And there is also a small functional change in that Murlocs now inherit Murk-Eye's level, not Barak's level, regardless of the talent that you use. Previously, with Tip of the Spear, they were Murk-Eye's level. With any other talent or talentless, they were the Barak's level. Now Murlocs are always Murk-Eye's level. And this means that Murk-Eye's level is now more important than before, because previously it was your average army level that mattered, for example in single player content, and now it's Murk-Eye's level that's more important. And finally the patch included a few other fixes. Megatorks laser gnomes, they are now ranged, so they can be hooked by Abomination, they can be pulled by Death Grip. The unstoppable big bombs, also Megatork encounter, no longer slowed by Frost Aura, so they are now really unstoppable. Then Ragnar's no longer gets poisoned by Baron Aquanis in Black Fathom Deeps. So a bit of improvement for Ragnar's leader. This was a problem earlier with scenarios and that was already fixed last month, so they have been fixing these long-standing bugs. And then in the game files I've also found some PvP bug compensations for Season 13 Avatar, X5 Starpoint Tomes and X5 Troop choices. But I'm not sure how they are going to use this. If they're going to use this, there's been no announcement of rollout or anything, so I don't know, but they have added some capability to roll out some bug compensation for some PvP rewards. And that was the patch. So obviously I was hoping for more from the patch, but nope, it doesn't have anything else. No changes to any events, no changes to Heroic Molten Core, nothing new, no new features yet. But obviously it's still nice to get Murk-Eye and Anub'arak to be playable leaders in co-op content from now on. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.